Hey, what up? How's it going today, y'all? It's November 21st, Tuesday, 2017. And I just want to make a little video about blood over intent in the Bible. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, that shit gets real. And let me focus in a little bit, man. I'm just doing this shit with my smartphone, but I'm going to read it to you. It starts in Hebrews 9, and you got to realize that this book is a book of codes that you got to decode because we've been stuck in the matrix and we all have to make it to the center of the flat earth plane. But there's only going to be 144,000 living beings waking up and realize that we're living on a flat earth plane, and everything we were fucking taught is the reverse of truth. It's all lies. And we got to be the ones that keep on planting seeds every motherfucking day. Every fucking day. Until people get pissed off. Not pissed off, but maybe annoyed, until they can do their own research so they can finally wake up and realize what we're telling them. You see what I'm saying? And I just want to make a little video about blood over intent in the Bible. This is a Holy Bible. I've had this for a while. That's why it looks a little bit shoddy, but not too bad. It's the King James Version. Words of Christ in red. We'll go back to Hebrews 9:7. Let me find it real quick. There it is. Hebrews 9. I keep on saying 9:7 specifically because you've got to realize what it's talking about. And they're saying the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy of Holies, is some kind of golden whatever, making you think other than the truth. And the real truth is that the great dragon Typhon, Mother Earth's infinite potential, the green astral light, the aurora borealis, where all compasses are pointing, shoots out at the center of the flat earth plane, where Jesus places his menstrual blood. And Lucifer, the black hole sun, shoots it off, and it hits the parabolic dome, like everybody knows. That's in the family. But we got to keep on waking up because they don't know this knowledge. And people are getting pissed. But let me tell you what. Hebrews 9:7. Here it is. Look. Let me get it close up. Shit. Hebrews 9. 7. But into the second went the high priest alone once every year, not without blood, which he offered for himself and for the errors of the people. The Holy Ghost, this signifying that the way into the holiest of all was not yet made manifest. While as the first tabernacle, that's your body, you have to make your temple pure, was yet standing, which was a figure for the time then present, in which were offered both gifts and sacrifices that could not make him that did the service perfect as pertaining to the conscience. It's because they didn't give an atonement. See what I'm saying? I should have read it from Hebrews 9:7, but you get the point. I'm trying to make it real focused. I apologize, y'all. But this is blood over intent right here in the Bible. Just like I said, but into the second went the high priest alone once every year, not without blood, which he offered for himself and for the errors of the people. The Holy Ghost, this signifying that the way into the holiest of all was not yet made manifest, while as the first tabernacle was standing, which was a figure for the time then present, in which were offered both gifts and sacrifices that could not make him that did the service perfect as pertaining to the conscience. We all need to wake up. Blood over intent, which stood only in meats and drinks. It's time to purify your body, make your temple pure, your King Solomon temple, and divers washing and cardinal ordinances imposed on them until the time of Reformation. But Christ, being come an high priest of good things to come, by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building, neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood he entered in once into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption for us. For if the blood of bulls and of goats and the ashes of an heifer sprinkling the unclean sanctifies to the purifying of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through eternal spirit offered himself. You see what I'm saying? What this Hebrews 9 all the way to the bottom of the page 15 is saying, that you have to make your body a holy temple, King Solomon temple. You got to remember, Solomon broken down as the sun 3 different ways. The sun above your head is Jesus Christ. It's time to get back to reality and take back what's yours, your divinity, and realize that we're on a flatter plane where the aurora borealis shoots out at the center. That's Lucifer, the black hole sun. Together, it's the Elohim, completing the Trinity. You see what I'm saying? Both positive and negative at the same time. And people can't see it. It's right here in the motherfucking Bible. And I apologize about the shitty camera work, but that's what it is. We gotta get back to reality. Everybody needs to wake up. When I look up there, I want to see my fucking living being looking back at me. It's time to get back, people. It's time to wake up. It's time to get away from the 13 families and everybody that's been manipulating our brains ever since we could crawl. A globe this, globe that. Universal Studios. Every movie you motherfucking watch has a globe in it. We've been brainwashed. And here it is. Proof. Blood over intent in the Bible. It's time to get back to reality. Wake up or stay asleep. It's time to put up or shut up.